going to solve the option pricing using spreadsheet. So in order to start with our calculation, first of all, we need to identify the 5 determinants of this option value. The price of underlying asset PA equal to 100, PE excise price is 95, standard deviation which is given as 50%, 0.5, risk-free rate is 10%, which is 0.1, and the time is 3 months, which is I wrote in as period 0.25. This is the question what we solved in our basic lectures using calculators. Now the same question we are going to solve the same question using the spreadsheet. So first of all, you need to input these 5 determinants in your spreadsheet. A, P, E, S, R, T. A is equal to 100, equal to 95, S is equal to 0.5, R is equal to 0.125. First of all, you need to identify these 5. We are assuming we already have these figures. Assuming we already having these figures. So the values that we need to identify are D1, D2, ND1, and ND2. These are the figures we need to identify. So in our exam platform, we have a formula sheet. The formula sheet will be given at our left hand bottom corner of our work paper. So when we click in that, you can rearrange in the suitable space. I rearrange here and I zoom in the part what I require. So first of all, we need to calculate D1. First of all, we need to calculate D1. Hope you have the formula sheet with you. D1 is equal to, the formula was natural log of A by PE plus R plus half of S square multiplied by T whole divided by S into root of T. So first of all, we need to identify D1. So D1 identify ചെയ്യാൻ നമുക്ക് natural log വേണം. നിങ്ങളുടെ നോട്ട്സിൽ ഒന്ന് എഴുതി വെക്കാവോ ഫങ്ഷൻസ് വൺ ബൈ വൺ ഫങ്ഷൻസും നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത് എന്ത് ഫംഗ്ഷനാണ് നമ്മൾ കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത് അതിന്റെ കമാൻഡ് എന്താണെന്നാണ് നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. സോ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ഓൾ നാച്ചുറൽ ലോഗിന്റെ നമ്മുടെ ഫംഗ്ഷൻ ആണ്, നാച്ചുറൽ ലോഗിന്റെ ഫംഗ്ഷൻ നമുക്ക് സോൾവ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള കമാൻഡ് ആണ് ഈക്വൽ ടു LN എന്നുള്ളത്. ഈക്വൽ ടു LN. നമ്മൾ ഈക്വൽ ടു NPV അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഈക്വൽ ടു IRR എന്ന് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ലേ? Similarly, equal to LN is the function, so command for identifying natural log. ഒന്ന് നിങ്ങളുടെ നോട്ടിൽ എഴുതിയോ? Please write it on your notebook. So in my formula, in order to identify D1, this is equal to, I'll start with a bracket. Okay, natural log of LN stands for natural log of, I'll again start a bracket. I need the natural log of PA by PE. So PA is 100 divided by PE. I'll close the bracket. So first I started a bracket. Inside that we started natural log of. For natural log I type LN. Open the bracket, C1 by C2. In my C1 is PA and C2 is PE. Please confirm, are you done till this or not? Please confirm, are you okay till this or not? Please respond okay or not. Yes? Yeah, good. So continuing. So in a formula, what is left in formula? Plus bracket open geo. Please open a bracket. R plus 0.5 multiplied by S power of 2 square, power of 2. S is the C3 is my S, power of 2, close the bracket, multiply by T, time is 0.25, multiply by time is 0.25. So this is the thing we have to solve in our numerator. So I close the bracket. See this, the final bracket represents my entire numerator thing is already done, this numerator part. Okay, in D1 we have numerator like natural log of PA by PE plus R plus half of S square multiplied by T. The whole thing has to be in the numerator. So I close the bracket. Do remember we started with the bracket. Now that bracket has been closed. Now we need to solve the denominator part. So divided by bracket open s into s multiplied by square root of t, in order to get the square root function, our command will be equal to sqrt, please make note it down in your notebook. The function for square root, the command for square root function is equal to sqrt. So I put the bracket s multiplied by sqrt, square root of, open the bracket, square root of, after opening the bracket only you need to type the t. If the tt is how much, 0.25. Now close the brackets, square root of 0.25 and enter. You'll get point, what will the figure count of figures? It is 0.43. So we solve for d1. Now we will solve d2. d2 is a quite small formula. d2 is equal to d1 minus s into root of t. So you can easily do this part. This is equal to, we already have d1 minus s into, s was how much, s was 0.5 multiplied by square root of t. So sqrt, bracket open, how much, 0.25, square root of 0.5, close the brackets and end. 2 decimals, answer is 0.18. Please confirm 0.18 was our answer in scientific, when we solved for d2 in scientific calculator also. Please confirm yes or no. Yes. Okay, so we solved for d1, d2. Hope everybody got how to solve d1 and d2 using spreadsheet. Now we'll go for nd1. Okay, normally this nd1 we will be taking the values using the normal distribution table. We were taking a value and adding that figure to the half, 0.5 plus some values from the normal distribution. That was a little time consuming and that requires a little bit of rounding off and adjustment all. So here we to identify this normal nd1, we have a function. Okay, to calculate the nd1 function, the command is, please note it down, norms dist, normal distribution, that's the actually short form, norms dist. You have to carefully look at the spelling, NORMSDIST, norms dist. Okay, so I'll type this, equal to norms dist, NORMSDIST, norms dist, bracket open, normal distribution of d1. See, from d1 we will identify nd1, right? So I need the normal distribution of d1. That's it. The answer is how much? Answer is 0.67, rounded off to 0.67. We round off to actually 4 decimals in our answer. Please confirm the answer was 0.67 or not. Please confirm. So no. Please confirm. Yes. So similarly, norms dist of d2 will be, norms dist, bracket open, d2 will be the nd2. So please learn the command to calculate nd and nd2. That's very easy. Norms dist d1. If you type in your spreadsheet, there are a lot of norms distribution, there are a lot of other command also. You should take the correct one. But in our exam platform, there is no hint or there is no hint given by the spreadsheet. You have to by heart this and correctly input the command. Equal to norms dist d1 will be the nd1, equal to norm dist d2 will be the nd2. So please confirm after getting these figures 0.67 and 0.57 as commenting done. Final one, we need to identify the call option value. This question actually requires us to calculate the option valuation for a call. Okay. The formula is given in our formula sheet. Call option is equal to PA multiplied by ND1 minus PE multiplied by ND2 multiplied by exponential of negative RT. Exponential of negative RT. So here we need to know the function command for exponential. In your notebook, please note it down. For exponential, the function is equal to exp. For exponential, the command will be equal to exp. So we'll solve. Call option, this is equal to call option this is equal to, put a bracket, PA multiplied by ND1. The formula is PA multiplied by ND1. ND1, we have this figure 0.67. Close the bracket. Minus PE. Put in the brackets. Okay, put in the bracket. PE multiplied by ND2. Multiplied by ND2. Multiplied by exponential of negative RT. So in order to get that exponential, we need to type exp. Open the bracket. That's it. Exp. Open the bracket. Okay. In the brackets, put negative R into T. Negative R multiplied by. That's it. We got the answer. Close the two brackets. We got the answer. 13.70. 13.70. I'll solve once again. Call option, the formula is call option is equal to open the brackets, EA into A multiplied by equal to bracket open A multiplied by ND1 A multiplied by ND1, close the brackets, minus open bracket PE multiplied by ND2 is 0.57 here, multiplied by exponential of negative RT, multiplied by exp, open the bracket, exponential, no need to put that power. It's, if at all we take that exponential function, it's already in that power. So exponential of bracket open, inside the bracket we need to type negative R into T, R in multiplied by, close the brackets, two brackets we need to close. Here we'll get 13.7.